For today's how to Trickline episode, it is how to keep your speed, how to manage your speed, how to slow yourself down, how to end your lines, bro. We got a full jam-packed episode for today's how to Trickline episode. It's lit, bro. Let's get it. I'm a skater and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here to bring you guys my second episode of my how to Trickline series in Skate 3. And if you guys missed my last Trickline tutorial that I uploaded a day or two ago, then make sure you guys go and check it out because it's a really good place to start for beginners if you are a beginner. The link is also right here if you want to go and check it out. It's a lot easier way to get to it instead of going all the way in the description. Go and find the link right there, check it out, and then come back to this video to watch it because, bro, we got some important knowledge, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some important Trickline knowledge that'll make you way better at Skate 3, to have way more fun in the game. Also, my last Trickline tutorial, I told you guys that if you broke 200 likes and 100 comments on that video, that I would post a new video, or should I say a new Trickline tutorial, because I will be posting videos every single day and not all of them will be tutorials, but I will be very, very consistent. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a video, bro. We turn it up for the whole summer, bro. But yes, I told you guys in that video that if you broke 200 likes and 100 comments, that I will post a new Trickline tutorial. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I feel like that was a pretty easy goal for you guys to hit, but I wanted to start it off nice and small for the first episode. But since this is the second episode of this series, I want you guys to break 350 likes and 150 comments on this video for me to post another Trickline tutorial. The more engagement and the more support I see on these Trickline tutorials, the more I'm gonna wanna make them. So make sure you guys run up those likes and comments so I could post another Trickline tutorial. But there's one thing that I forgot to tell you guys about in the last video that I wanna get straight with you guys in this video, and it's about the freaking comments, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate everyone that takes the time to drop comments on my videos, but make sure you are not spamming the comments, otherwise I might block you because I want these comments to come in organically. I don't want you guys to spam the comments just to get it to the amount of comments that I'm asking you guys to get it to. So make sure you guys don't spam the comments with freaking a bunch of random stuff just because I really will block you and I don't wanna have to do that. But I do reply to all of the nice and positive comments that I see because it really does make my day to see you guys support me and my craft and on Skate 3 and YouTube and stuff like that. So if you have anything positive or nice to say to me, then definitely drop it in the comment section below and I will be sure to get back to you. Or even if you just have any questions about tricklining in Skate 3, bro, like I'm here for you, bro. I'm gonna reply to you. Trust me, I reply to everyone. So with all of that being said, for today's how to Trickline episode, it is how to keep your speed, how to manage your speed, how to slow yourself down, how to end your lines, bro. We got a full jam-packed episode for today's how to Trickline episode. It's lit, bro. Let's get it. And I'll also be dropping other helpful Trickline tips throughout this whole entire video that probably has nothing to do with what I just listed to you guys. So make sure you watch the whole entire video. But without further ado, let's finally get into this tutorial. I feel like I always have a super long intro for you guys in this video, but I feel like it's necessary so we can stay on the same page and things like that. So here we go. Let's finally get started. We are in front of the Mega Park right now, as you guys can see. The reason why I'm here in this spot is because, you know, I feel like for every single episode I make about these Trickline tutorials and things like that, I feel like I should switch up the spots for you guys so you guys can get different practices, because I told you guys in my last Trickline tutorial that if you play Skate 3 while I'm teaching you, like in this video, bro, you will get way better, way faster, bro. Like if you just play while I'm talking, I promise you, dude, I promise you, bro. So make sure you guys come to the spot that I am at right now. And if you guys actually want to take off your HUD where you can't really see like the tricks on your bottom left-hand corner, like kind of like how I have mine right now, all you have to do, I'm just gonna do it with you guys so you guys can see exactly what I do, just so you don't think I'm capping. So right now I am in regular career mode, and as you guys can see my tricks and the names of the tricks on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. But if I press start and go down to free play and then pick my skater, which is Andrew, that's me, you know what I'm saying? And then we load back into the game. Now, if you see me do my tricks, there is officially no more trick names at the bottom left-hand corner. So that's how you do it. For those of you wondering how to get rid of your HUD or HUD or however you want to say that word. But yeah, I like doing it because it looks a lot cleaner. But if you're, you know, having trouble with not repeating your tricks and stuff like that, I suggest that you keep it on, just so you can get kind of a feel for like not repeating your tricks, because that's a huge part of trick lining, is not repeating your tricks, guys. Okay, do not repeat your tricks because people will get on you for that. Sometimes I do it because I really have nothing to prove with trick lining, so I just do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to actually get good and impress people, bro, like people are not going to be impressed with repeated tricks throughout your whole entire line. So make sure you never repeat your tricks, and a good way to do that is to keep the HUD on so you can see exactly what tricks you're doing. But yeah, so basically we're going to be going over the tricks that actually give you speed, okay? There's actually tricks that give you speed in Skate 3 depending on how you do it. And one of those tricks is actually the nollie 360 flip dark catch, all right? Or like just the nollie 360 flip in general. Like if you guys pop that trick out of a nose manual, you will literally be able to like push your skater forward. I don't know if you guys could see what I'm talking about, but you know, if I like do my freaking 360 flip, you know, like trick or whatever, you guys can kind of like see my skater kind of like getting pushed forward. I don't know why I keep on doing freaking variable right here. So, okay, Vario again. So as you guys can, okay, Vario again, bro, I suck. Oh my goodness, bro. But I feel like it only works coming out of a nose manual. So as you guys can see, I'm in a nose manual right now. So when I do my 360 flip, I'm gonna try to keep my skater straight right now. So when I do my 360 flip, it's literally pushing me forward and giving me more speed. The next trick that I feel like gives you a lot of speed if you're popping it out of your nose manual like this is the nollie hard flip, okay? Depending on how you're doing it and how fast you're going, like, you know, if you do the nollie hard flip, not only is it a really like quick trick where you can kind of like recover your next trick so you can, you know, anticipate your next trick so you can keep your line going. That's kind of like the whole point of trick lining. Like, you literally need to anticipate the next trick you're doing, because if you don't, you're gonna keep repeating your tricks, or you're gonna keep just doing any random tricks. But you want to anticipate what's gonna happen next in your line so you can do good. So I'm gonna give you guys kind of like an example of like what I mean by this nollie hard flip and how fast it is and how fast you can recover for your next trick. So let's just say if I were to start off with a speed glitch and then a nose manual into a hard flip right here, I need to know what trick I'm gonna do next, okay? Don't just like flick your stick. That's not about what trick lining is. That's why whenever people are like, oh, trick lining is just a bunch of random tricks, like, yes, it does look like that, but when you're actually trying to, like, you know, make your line look good and make it look steezy as hell, bro, it's not just flicking your stick all over the place and just doing whatever trick. Like, no, you have to anticipate the next trick you're gonna do, because if you don't, you're gonna probably either repeat or just do some random trick that's not gonna look good in your line. It's gonna mess up your whole entire line and mess up your whole flow, your whole vibe, bro, and you're just gonna look like a fucking clown, bro. Woo! Woo, this speed's crazy. Oh my goodness, did you see how fast I was going? What the actual hell? One thing that a lot of trick liners do is that whenever they start going for lines, even if you're messing up at the beginning of the line, guys, you still have to kind of like practice your line and kind of like anticipate what you're gonna do next. I'm telling you, anticipation is probably a huge part of trick lining. Not probably, it is a huge part of trick lining. So make sure, let's just say if I like were to mess up right here, right? All right, boom, I messed up, but I'm gonna keep going to see what I'm gonna do next in my line. So that way, if I get that same, you know, or like that same spot that I messed up in, if I get that spot, you know, like right for my next line, I know what I'm doing next time because I kept on going with the line. So I know what I'm doing even after the time that I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Chances are you're probably gonna be doing the same exact tricks that you do throughout your whole entire line, even if you mess up. So like right here, for example, I usually do like 3 revert flips if I have enough speed. That would have been a crazy ass, oh my goodness. Bro, that wall ride trick line would have been insane. What the hell? Yo, that would have been so sick. Why did I have to mess that up? Oh my God. Like, you guys probably see me doing a lot of the regular inward heel flips a lot, and it's because it is such a simple trick, but you can make your lines look so cool that depending on where you use it, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you figure out like your trick sequences and stuff like that, like everyone has their own little trick sequences that they use at the beginning of their lines or the end or even in the middle. And the more you keep trick lining, like the more you practice anything, guys, like not just trick lining, but anything in life, bro, like you're literally gonna be able to get it the more you do it. The bottom tray is actually pretty fast too. So if you guys ever want to do that, you know, like out of like a, you know, revert or whatever, like that's pretty cool too, especially if you add on like a freaking dark catch to it, kind of like something right here. Like if I were to start off with like a freaking nollie hard flip right there, so like that flip kind of looked kind of weird because I don't really like flipping straight like that. But like, see how like all my tricks are just very fast and I'm like moving very quickly over. Like, see how like I kind of see, like, boom, I'm going crazy right now. I'm going insane. I should have fell right there twice and I didn't, bro. I'm going insane. Like, bro, what? Let me end off this line, even though, oh, damn, I didn't flip right there. Well, let me keep going, because this is what I have to do to try to figure out the next time I come over here, right? So let's just say if I'm hitting this real line, so now I know what I'm gonna be doing at the end because I'm doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like practice for later. You know what I'm saying? So even if you mess up the middle of your line or end and you're still gonna go for it again, still keep on going with your line because it's very important, guys. So now the next thing is how to keep your speed in the middle of your lines. Okay, now sometimes, you know, landing in manuals won't always keep your speed. So sometimes landing on all 4 wheels is needed. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, bro, don't always land on 4 wheels, okay? I'm gonna talk about this way more in one of the future episodes of how to trick line. But make sure you guys are always landing on 4 wheels. Like, for example, right here, you don't wanna land on 4 wheels right here. Or then right here again, like make sure you're, you know, mixing it up with manuals, because I promise it's gonna look so much better if you like land in manuals. And even putting on the manual meter will also help you out with that if you're not too good at doing manuals. If you land on 4 wheels the whole entire time, it just looks really not complex at all, and you know, it's just gonna make your line look way too basic. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is that if you wanna be more complex, then make sure you're always landing in a manual. Make sure you're doing your reverts, manuals, freaking like complex tricks like, you know, the nollie 360 inward heel flip. Like all these things look really, really cool whenever you guys put them in the right place in your lines. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like this is a good time to fit this into this tutorial, and that is how to slow yourself down, okay? This is one of the best tips that I can give to anyone that's learning how to trick line, bro. If you're trying to slow yourself down in the line, don't do anything that looks crazy, bro. Like, you wanna try to, like, let's just say if I'm going really fast right here, right? And then like, I wanna slow myself down, I'm gonna go into manual first, revert, a full revert, and then do a trick that looks cool. Like, don't do like this right here, like a freaking vario or like a freaking pop shove it. Like, don't do any of those basic tricks, bro. Do a revert, a full revert with like a freaking 360 hard flip dart catch, for example. Or if you want to do a manual into a revert and then a freaking bottom tray flip dart catch, that looks pretty cool too. Just try to mix up your tricks as much as possible, especially when you're trying to slow yourself down, because people that trick line can tell that you're trying to slow yourself down. So make sure in the process of you trying to slow yourself down, it doesn't actually look like you're trying to slow yourself down. Just make it look like you're trying to add in extra tricks to make the line a little bit more easier, you know what I'm saying? So again, like right here, if I'm gonna be doing like my trick lining right here, boom, boom, I wanna slow myself down, boom. Full revert, and then do a quick little trick, and then you can even throw in like a little no comply flip in there. I taught you guys how to do that the last tutorial, and then just keep going with the freaking speed glitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's also how to, you know, gain your speed again. Boom. Ooh, this is a lot of speed. I can kind of show you guys right here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I just tripped over that small ass rock. What the hell? But I'm gonna try to get some speed to show you guys right now what I'm talking about. So let's just say, right, I'm going really fast right here. I'm gonna push, push, push. All right, so I'm going really fast right now, but I really wanna slow myself down. So I'm gonna do one trick and then another revert. Reverts always slow you down. But yeah, so you guys get what I mean by the whole freaking like slowing yourself down thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like if you're like fakey, let's say, and you want to do a full revert and then do a trick again, like that looks pretty clean too. Anything that looks cool, do it, bro. And just find your mojo, find your style, because I promise you, dude, like just looking at me and trying to copy me isn't always gonna make you better. But another really, really good tip I can give you guys is that, you know, trying different things in your trick lining will also make you good, because if you keep doing the same exact thing every single time, you're never gonna get good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So try to like mix up your tricks, try to, you know what I'm saying, do different things, but like know what you're doing on your sticks. Like, you know, anticipate what you're doing on your controller. Don't just do a bunch of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, trick lining isn't that. Like, trick lining isn't just moving your sticks around and just doing whatever, like not super quick tricks like that. Like, don't have a tempo with it, just flow with it, you know what I'm saying? Just trick, know what you're doing, control your skater's body, and I promise you, dude, like you will literally get trick lining, bro. It is such an art, but it's like, it's so easy once you find your own style. Tricks that I like to use to slow myself down are manuals into full reverts and then inward heel flips. I like doing full reverts into 360 hard flips. That was a 360 hard flip like that. There we go. Also doing like full reverts into a regular hard flip. That looks pretty cool too. Like any of those clean looking tricks, bro, just do what you feel like looks best. But the last and final thing that I want to talk about in this tutorial for today's video is going to be how to end your lines in your trick lines, okay? So I'm not gonna do a whole line to try to end off my lines, but the only thing that I have to tell you guys for this part of the video is to make sure that you're only doing 3 to 4 tricks max at the end of your lines, okay? Don't sit there and freaking spam all of your tricks. Like, once you see yourself slowing down enough to where you can like fit in that last flip or 2, or maybe 3, depending on like how many flips you want to do at the end of your line, after your 3 or 4 tricks that you do at the very end of your line, make sure that you have a gesture that you like to do. Like, for example, I like to do the freaking flex. So let's just say like 1, 2, and then 3, flex. That's how I end off my lines. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go back in the replay editor to show you guys. So again, to slow myself down, revert in a manual into a 360 hard flip. 1, 2, and then my last one was 3. And so you guys see how my skater's kind of like flipping his board out as if it's like a dark shove it or something like that? I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that too, okay? But remember, you wanna get down these 3 tricks. So again, slow yourself down as much as you can. 1, 2, last one, 3. Boom, that's all you need, bro. Look at how clean that is. I'm just gonna let it play out. 1, 2, ended it off nice and clean. Flex gesture, smooth. So in order to do that freaking like little like dark shove it like flip out of your last trick, right? What you want to do is do this with your stick, okay? So when your skater is in a dark catch, you're gonna see it. Hold on, wait. You're gonna see it. Damn it. You're gonna see it. You guys see how I did that little like dark shove it? I basically did like a nollie pop shove it basically. So it's like doing a nollie pop shove it out of your heel flip dark catch like that. And that's basically how you do that trick. So whenever you guys see trick liners doing that in their lines, bro, this is literally what they're doing. And that's kind of like how you want to make your lines look cool, is doing that little like dark shove it at the end. So again, to show you guys, 1, 2, 3, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's literally all you have to do at the end of your lines. Make sure you're doing that dark shove it out. So I'm gonna play it in slow motion and show you guys on my controller at the same time. So right when your skater gets right here, he's all the way upside down. All you wanna do is little, you know, like nollie, pop shove it, and then it'll literally make your skater do this right there. And that's usually how I end off my lines, but I'm gonna end it off here, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video in any way, make sure you drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new with notifications on so you never miss a video. And remember, 350 likes and 150 comments and I'll post episode 3 of How to Trickline. And we have even more Trickline gems coming, bro. I literally have like 7 or 8 episodes lined up for you guys. It's insane, so make sure you guys drop a like on this video and comment down below. Don't spam it though or you're gonna get blocked. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!